Hello again, YouTubers! Welcome back to the Daily Porygonian for part 24 of our Pokemon Sword and Shield playthrough video series. So, if you haven't checked out the previous video, we got the third set of mystery gifts in the lead up to the Isle of Armor. That would be Galarian Corsola with its hidden ability and some extra trait evolution items. So, yeah, not necessarily trait evolution actually, it's just some evolution items. So, here we are in the Pokemon Center where we left off, and in this video I'm actually going to do some random post-game stuff. So first up, one useful item is actually the Lucky Egg. So the Lucky Egg is not similar to like Sun and Moon. I believe you had to complete the game before going to Professor Kukui. In this game, I think you can only do this at the... Actually, not necessarily. I think, well, we'll have to see. But basically, come over to Halbury, and then we're gonna go over to the restaurant here. And we had to do some extra quests for the Lucky Egg. So we're gonna talk to this chef guy. My delivery guy caught a cold and can't make it today. You're the one who dined here with Chairman Rose, right? Would you please help us deliver some food? And of course, we're gonna say yes. We're gonna have to do this thrice. So, receive the ordered food, and I'm going to just speed through this. So, first location out of 3 is, you just have to go up this path here. There was something hidden over there, I'll get it later. And to this house beside the railway station, talk to this lady, and then you hand over the food. She'll give you some experience okay, she'll give you a experience candy large. So yeah, that is the first one. Now let's get on our bike and hit down this little thing here. Collect this. Full heal. Okay. And then we're gonna go back up here. Talk to the chef guy again. He's gonna give us 5 nuggets. That's pretty useful. Next up, the next one. The location is, well, a Pokemon Cry is the hint, Swirl, and that one you just had to go out here. And in the row of houses, 1, 2, 3. 3 from the Pokemon Center. Oh, sorry, no. 4 from the Pokemon Center. My bad. Yeah, so this guy here. You just hand over the food. And then he doesn't give us anything in return, but it's okay because the whole point of this is to get the Lucky Egg. So just gonna go back into the restaurant and then talk to him again. So he's gonna give us 2 big nuggets. That's pretty nice. And then we're gonna ask him for jobs, or for a job once more. So this is the last one, Green Roof. This one is just, well, opposite the restaurant. You go down here to this market, and this guy over here with the green tent, the green tentage. And there you go. So that's the last one. Now we just had to go back up here into the restaurant, and then we'll be able to get the Lucky Egg. So the Lucky Egg essentially earns the holder extra experience points in battle. So if the experience share was not enough and your experience candies are not enough, you know, you could always attach a Lucky Egg for gaining EXP. So that is the Lucky Egg. Now I'm going to go over to let's see, what shall I do first? I'm going to go over to the to Route 3 to get a couple of rare lead cards. We'll be looking for Oleana, as weird as that is. Oopsie. Ran into a roly-coly. So anyway, on this same Nintendo account, I actually purchased Pokemon Shield for a pretty good price. It was a pretty good price, and I started playing on there, essentially setting up a save file on there as well. So if you watch through this like playthrough, the whole point was to play through this game as quickly as possible. And I think we went to the wrong one actually. We should have gone to the turn off, the second turn off, not the first one. But anyways, we'll battle worker Keith. Yeah, so as I was saying, so basically I completed another like pseudo speed run using Inteleon only on the Pokemon Shield version. I completed it in 6 hours, the entire, wait a minute, was it 6 hours? Yeah, I think the 6 hours for the main game, and then just a bit more for the post game as well. So it was pretty fun doing that. Saved an entire hour on that save file, strangely enough. So the whole point was to prepare for our playthrough of the Isle of Armor. So till now, I'm still not even sure whether I'm going to be playing the Isle of Armor using this account or the Pokemon Shield. Because my main account, the one that I always purchase DLC, I mean, I don't really purchase any DLC except for Pokemon. So the one that I purchased the Pokemon Sword DLC on is not the account that I'm playing, that this save file is associated with. So, and the thing is, my main save files are on the Nintendo Switch Lite, and I'm playing this on the Nintendo Switch, like, you know, the dock version. So, what I'm thinking of doing is I'm just gonna like transfer the save file to my main Nintendo account, but on this Switch, because if I'm not wrong, you can actually have different save files using the same Nintendo account, but on different consoles. So I'll try that. I'll move this save file over from this Nintendo account to the other Nintendo account for purposes of the oopsie, wait a minute. For purposes of the playthrough, I know it's kind of complicated. I have to figure it out because I have just so many accounts and I have only like one that I actually purchased the DLC on. I'm also considering purchasing the Pokemon Shield DLC because, of course, there are some stuff in the DLC that is exclusive. Got TM26, Scary Face, and we have Oleana over here. Let's just talk to her before I continue. Oh, champion, I never thought I'd run into you in the mines. I've been doing some voluntary community service on Mr. Rose's behalf. A long time ago, he used to work in a coal mine, you know? That's why I'm actually happy doing this kind of work. Yeah, I'm so happy, I think I'll give you one of my prized lead cards. You don't need to worry, I have 100 copies of Mr. Rose's lead card. They're all signed too. So she gives us Rose's rare lead card. And champion, thank you for stopping Eternatus. So yeah, that is essentially that. Now, I'm going to exit the cave. I'm gonna ignore the health item there because we don't really need it. Okay, I'm just gonna go out here and we're gonna head over to Motostoke. So there's one more main thing I want to do in the game. Essentially, I think aside from this, I'm not sure what else is pretty important to do. We're going to go over to Motostoke. We're going to go to the Voodoo Drop-In. And, you know, get the, oopsie, wrong location. Now, actually, you can, if you have that unlocked, if you've gone into the Pokemon Center in Upper Motostoke before, you can actually fly there directly, and that will take you to the stadium and the inn much quicker. This door looks like you can go in, but you can't, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so here we are in the Voodoo Drop-In. Now, we need to go upstairs. And then the first door on the left. Go inside. And you'll see Marnie. Watch this. Kelpie G? This is too embarrassing. Oh, then she runs out. Aw, we totally embarrassed her. Okay, so after that, of course, she's not going to be here anymore. Now you'll be able to find her at the at Spikemuth, and we'll be able to challenge her again and get her rare lead card. So let's go over there, Spikemuth. You can't fly into Spikemuth, but you can fly to Route 9 south, and then of course walk into Spikemuth. Now I really wish that, although the buildings look nice and all, but you can't really go into like the majority of them. If you notice in Turffield and in Winden, there are so many buildings in the background, but you can't do anything with them. That's kind of unfortunate. So anyway, beside the Pokemon Center, we have Marnie. KLPG, you look a little more champion-like, huh? Only a little, though. What you gawking at? It's exactly what you think. I look wicked as a gym leader, right? I want to show everyone that even if you can't Dynamax, you can still use other tactics and have a lot of fun. So how about an exhibition match? Of course. Okay, so we're going to battle her in Spikemuth. You're challenged by Pokemon Trainer Marnie. And she's going to send out Liepard. She has 5 Pokemon, so it's pretty... I'm going to stick around with... I'm going to have Inteleon stick around for the whole battle, except for Toxicroak, because, of course, water attacks don't work on Toxicroak. Yeah, so 1-hit KO right there. Her Pokemon are still pretty low level in terms of post-game. I was expecting like level 70 or something, but it's still like around level 60. So, okay, we'll do Liquidation instead. Scrafty, okay. So anyways, I'm actually recording this on June 8th, the same day this video will be going up. And I know that Pokemon has posted the Olive Armor and Crown Tundra trailer. I was planning to do a review of that trailer for you guys, but seeing how there's so many videos on YouTube featuring that already, I suppose, most of you, if not all, already know like everything there is to know about that trailer. So I totally didn't change Inteleon out. Never mind, we'll just do U-turn. Yeah, so I figured I'm just gonna pass on that news. No point really repeating what all of you already know. But, of course, the release date is June 17th, so that is the day that we'll be starting our Isle of Armor playthrough. So make sure to stick around for that. Now that playthrough won't be like a pseudo speedrun like the main game was, because that's completely new content and we're putting it out like really close to the release date. So we'll be going through like everything there is to explore. We're going to be exploring every nook and cranny of the Isle of Armor. So part 1 will be on the release day, as well as I presume part 2. I'm not planning on having a time limit. I'm just going to like play till like a major milestone and then end up the video and then cut to the next one. So, oopsie, I was totally using the wrong move. Dynamax cannon. Yep, I'm gonna get destroyed here. Okay. Let's go back into Inteleon. And of course, I'm really excited for the Isle of Armor, but even more so for the Crown Tundra. If you watch the trailer, it's absolutely epic. So there is also, I believe, end date now for the 4th week of Isle of Armor lead-up mystery gifts for Galarian Meowth. Now that only lasts 5 days, strangely enough, from June 12th to June 17th. So we'll be doing a video early for that. And here Marnie says, as expected, you're a proper champion, ain't you, KLPG? Okay, I'm gonna give you something important, so keep it safe or I'll get mad, got it? She gives us her rare league card. So yeah, essentially that is the battle. Let's go into the Spikemuth Pokemon Center and get our Pokemon healed. Actually, this is about it for the post-game stuff that I wanted to show you guys. Generally, we've gone to the Battle Tower as well. There are some TMs that you can get from the shops and all that. But yeah, nothing really comes to mind when in terms of important post-game stuff. I mean, the post-game in Pokemon Sword and Shield really wasn't very substantial, so yeah, let's see here. I haven't even gone to the Lake of Outrage, ever. Neither have gone to Dapple Grove, Axios Eye, South Lake Mylock, and Giant Seat. And we also have like that area that you can use your Rotom Bike to get to at the end of Route 2, but those are pretty self-explanatory, so let's see here. I think that's about it of the main content in Pokemon Sword and Shield that we really need to cover. I'm going to go over to Wedgehurst and end of the video. Make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, comment, etc. Keep it right here on the Daily Porygonian. I'll see you guys in the next Pokemon video tomorrow. And the reason why we're here in Wedgehurst is to, well, of course, go to the train station where we'll encounter a Galarian Slowpoke. And that was introduced in the January 9th, 2020 update. Basically, when the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra was first announced, they had a little update to introduce Clara or Avery, depending on which game you're using. I did do a video for that when it came out, but I'm still going to do it as part of the playthrough anyway. And that will probably be the last part of our Pokemon Sword and Shield playthrough. We'll be transitioning over to Pokemon Isle of Armor playthrough, of course starting June 17th. So yeah, that is the plan. I'll see you guys in the next video, so make sure to stay tuned for that. See you guys later. Bye.